everybody. It's me, Timmy Flowers Guy, and I have a lot that I need to say. So welcome to the Orange and Black Recap. I'm your host, Timmy Flowers Guy. I have a lot that I need to say about the outcome of last night's Flyers Hurricanes game. So let's get in to the recap right now. Let's start with the first period. The Flyers got on the board first as Owen Tippett gave the Flyers the 1-0 lead. Carolina tied it up at 1-1. And then around the second period, Bobby Brink got the Flyers on the board. It was 2-1. Carolina tied it up, then took the lead at 3-2 going into the third period. Philadelphia Flyers tied the game with 4 minutes left in the third period as Travis Sanheim got the tying goal for the Philadelphia Flyers. The game ended up going to overtime, and it looked like the Flyers had won the game. And this is the part that really annoyed many Flyers fans. Sanheim goes in, Bobby Brink goes in. Sanheim goes in, passes to Bobby Brink, and it looked like Bobby Brink made contact with the goaltender. When you see on the replay that it was Frederik Andersen, the Hurricanes goalie, that made contact with Bobby Brink. So, it had looked like Bobby Brink won the game in overtime. But then there was a review, and guess what happened? The so-called War Room in Toronto decided that, hey, it's not a goal. And you know what? I think that was some bullshit. I bet you that the people in Toronto, in the War Room, I bet you they were high-fiving each other, laughing, having a good time, talking about how they got one over on the Philadelphia Flyers. But you know what? I'm not laughing. Philadelphia is not laughing. The Flyers Nation is not laughing. Because let me tell you something. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get upset. But since the NHL decided to take away that win last night from the Philadelphia Flyers, I'm going to take something away from the NHL. I'm going to take something away from the NHL. And then I'm going to take something away from the league. And that is their satisfaction. You see, NHL, I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get pissed off. Because that's what you want. You want me to get angry. You want me to fly off the handle. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not going to give you what you want. You didn't give us what we wanted last night, so I'm not going to give you anything. You're not getting shit. That's right. I'm not giving you a damn thing. You ain't getting no satisfaction. from me, pal. And let me tell you something, Gary Bettman. I don't trust you. I don't trust anybody working behind the scenes in the NHL. Because you're all a bunch of liars, cheaters, and snakes. That's right, you're a bunch of snakes. I don't trust you. Now we're gonna move on. Despite the loss last night, Flyers got a point in overtime. No, there's a lot of positives to take from this game. The only negative is the snakes that work behind the scenes in the NHL. That's the only negative. But the Flyers, they played a pretty good game. To come back against Carolina, and let me tell you, Carolina was taking it to the Flyers. In that game, the Flyers found a way to at least get a point. We still need a win, but there's a lot of positives to take out of that game. Flyers played well, and they deserved to win. The way they fought back, they deserved to win that game. But unfortunately, because of the NHL and their disrespect to the Philadelphia Flyers, the Flyers did not get that win last night because the NHL hates us. They can't stand Philly. They talk shit about us. They disrespect us. And they don't give a shit about us. They'll just continue to do what they want because that's what they think they can do. They think just because they work in an office and they wear expensive suits, they can do whatever they want. Well, sooner or later, the NHL is going to get found out, and it's not going to be pretty. They're not going to be found out by me. I can't really do anything about it, but sooner or later, Flyers fans are going to stand up to the NHL. That's all I gotta say. Someday, Flyers fans are gonna fight back. That's all I'm saying right now. Let me tell you something. We're not gonna fight back. We're not gonna be violent. But we are going to fight back somehow. And that's all I gotta say about that. A lot of positives to take from this game. Flyers' next game will be the home opener tomorrow night as they will face off against the Florida Panthers. A rematch. This will be the rematch. Hopefully the Flyers can go out there and get the win. And if they want to win this game, if they want to win this game, they gotta go out there. They gotta forget about what happened on Saturday. They gotta look at the positives of that game, and they gotta take those positives and use those positives to win the game tomorrow night. Flyers, my advice to you, forget about Saturday's loss. Focus on the positives and forget about the negatives and go out there and take care of business on Monday. That's all I gotta say about that. Flyers, I still believe in you. Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia, still believes in you. and we believe that you're gonna get the job done. I'm not gonna give up on the Philadelphia Flyers. Last night, after the game, I was upset. I was disappointed, but I went to bed that night, forgot all about it, woke up today, got ready to do this video, and I'm going to be getting ready for the home opener on Monday as the Philadelphia Flyers face off against the Florida Panthers. Guys, thank you for joining me in today's episode. I'd like to end it with this. That game last night, in my opinion, was kind of like when you're playing a video game. I want to say video games. I'm talking about video games before they had a save feature. It's like you're playing a video game, you're getting real far, you're about to beat the game, and all of a sudden, somebody unplugs it. Well, last night, the Flyers had that victory in the NHL, and the league pulled the plug last night. It's also like when somebody, it's kind of like when Charlie Brown goes to kick the football and Lucy pulls it away. It's a reality show. It's basically Lucy and we're Charlie Brown. And also, the Philadelphia Flyers are kind of like the Philadelphia Flyers are like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the NHL is the evil. It's like the Flyers. It's like the Flyers are Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the NHL is like the evil owner, Mr. McMahon. And the War Room in Toronto, they're like the Stooges of Briscoe and Patterson. So that's all I gotta say about that. Flyers, don't worry. Haters are gonna hate. The NHL will do everything in its power to get in the Flyers' way. But I believe the Flyers are going to rise against the injustice. They're going to rise against the tyranny. And they're going to rise up. And they're going to take control sooner or later. And I don't care if the NHL doesn't like it. If they don't like it, they can kiss my ass. That's all I gotta say about that. Guys, thank you for having me here on the American Flash Recap. I will see you on Tuesday when I recap the Flyers Panthers game. Thank you for joining me and have a great day. The NHL can screw off.